See no more.
Alright, but I'm sitting here with my man Rico, you know what I mean, aka businessman, aka ice cream parlor man, you know what I mean, aka entrepreneur, you know what I mean, and also a member of Say No More. We're doing it a little different today. I'm talking to my man today, so we're gonna holler at him, man. So where'd you kind of grow up at, bro? Where you from?
I'm from West Side, not West St. Paul. That's just two different things.
Yeah.
So the West Side.
What's the
of St.
difference?
Paul,
What's the difference? I gotta
Right
ask.
Street.
I know, but
Shit, the West St. Paul, that shit, like them motherfuckers went to like Sibley and Simley, you know, and the West Side of St. Paul is like Humble, you know, like everybody went to Humble, where they just shipped out, but yeah, that shit is just different, you know, like it's just a different living. And it's different, it's a whole different district. Motherfuckers got different mayors and all that shit. Like, it's different.
growing up there, like at an early age, like what type of things were you into? Did you play sports or anything like that, or like what type of things were you doing?
Damn. I was ready to jump. No, I took a little stint in sports, but I ain't really. Oh, I got the ball.
Were you playing football?
I played a little football, and I played a little basketball, but I ain't really played too much in those sports. I used to like music a lot. Definitely like Lil Wayne. What else did I like? Damn. I guess I wasn't ready for that question. G-Unit. Definitely fucked with G-Unit. Definitely fucked with 50. Definitely fucked with Dipset. Yeah, all of them motherfuckers right there.
All them type of dudes. So that's like who you were listening to, like when you were growing up on the West Side and shit, like through all the years and shit. So like, what ones kind of? Cause I know you got an ice cream business. What made you kind of? Did any of those rappers kind of inspire you to do anything like that? Like what rapper gave you like that business savvy where you just wanted to, you know, do that?
Nah, honestly,
ice cream in Minnesota is like, man, like, and it's popping too. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like it's one of them things that's like you see it, but you don't see too much of it, especially not by no black man. You know what I mean? So like, what made you kind of do that?
Nipsey
Hussle.
Yeah, listening to Nipsey is kind of what made me do that. You know, it's kind of like you're not doing enough. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what's the ultimate goal? And he taught me like the ultimate goal is really ownership, you know?
Right.
Like you need to own stuff and you need to...
The shit that you've been doing that I've seen personally, it reminds me of Master P and like, you know, a little splash of Nipsey in there. Have you ever heard any comparisons to anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely...
Or has he like an influence to you?
Yeah, I mess with Master P. I guess that music-wise, you know, he ain't really dropped nothing in a long time, so I ain't really think about him. But definitely, and then him moving to Minnesota, that kind of reinforced it.
What do you think that did for the city? What do you think that means? Like, how do you feel about that? What's your opinion on that?
I feel like that just put eyes on the city. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if he's moving up here, shit, you never know. This shit could be like the new Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Motherfuckers might start moving up here. You know what I'm saying?
Could it be something else though? Not the new Atlanta?
We got good ass schools and shit, you know.
The new Atlanta though?
But the reason why I say the new Atlanta is because Atlanta is like Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of black businesses flourishing. It's a lot of black money in Hollywood. I mean, it's a lot of black money in Atlanta. That's why I call it the Black Hollywood.
But you can see how people will be like kind of conflicted with that comparison.
I mean, that's why I call it the new Atlanta. But yeah, no, I understand.
The new Atlanta. Yeah. So like, you said him and Nip as far as that. what was like, was there any of them in particular that made you actually want to do the ice cream thing? Because the ice cream in Minnesota was like kind of random, you know what I mean? And like, what was it with ice cream for you? Like, what made, like, why ice cream? I know you could have did. I know you were selling jerk tacos. You know, you were doing that for a while. The jerk chicken place, the Jamaican crazy. So you know that went good. What made you go from that to straight ice cream?
It was just the demand for it downtown in the area. It's a lot of shit downtown, but it's not no ice cream. It's a lot of food down there, but there's literally no ice cream. So I just felt like it made sense, and then it's something that I could just kind of play with as far as like creating the menu, and you know, just something kind of easy, like to start with. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of learn the business, learn what I want to do. You know, all of that stuff. Did
you have any like prior, like, did you know how to prior experience to like doing this before? Did you ever know how to do something like this before? Or?
Yeah, I used to run a Burger King for a few years.
Like just like you like in my 20s. The high managers.
Yeah, I was like a store manager in my 20s, so I learned early. Well, I'm still in my 20s, but you know, like in my early 20s, so I learned early how to do everything. Ooh, I am getting busted.
Let's go. He had to call the timeout, y'all. But yeah, so you say working at Burger King. So basically, Burger King kind of did do something good for Nick, for it kind of taught you structure, right? Is that what you're saying? It taught you how to run it, keep it structured, and all that type of shit.
And it taught me how to deal with conflicts. And then they had me in different areas, like, you know, so I might be in the.
Hold on. Speak up. You sound like low as hell. I was gonna say you sound low as hell. Speak up, man.
So yeah, they had me in different areas. Like I might be in the hood, and a month later, like I might be in like Minnetonka. Right. You know.
And I gotta ask, since you just said that, what's like the different issues that you were seeing in the hood there, and then at the one in Minnetonka?
It's kind of bogus though.
Why you say that?
Because I noticed, because it's like they'll charge for sauce in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll charge them an extra quarter for sauce in the hood, but if you go out to like the stores in the suburbs, it's free. You have as much sauce as you want. You know what I'm saying? You get a 4-piece nugget and ask for 10 sauces, and they're gonna give it to you. So it's like, damn, like y'all really getting money off these people in the hood, and they ain't even got it.
Is that something? But is that something that like the employees working would do? Like when they come through, they'll hear like the person will be black, or they'll assume they're black or whatever race they were do it, or is it like something that like they're telling the managers to, hey, you got to do
the managers to make sure like they enforce that.
And basically, when you're saying when you're working in the suburbs, they don't enforce that shit at all.
They don't.
They don't even say anything.
They don't do it at all.
They don't. They basically don't care.
Yeah. They don't apply. It doesn't apply in the suburbs. It only applies in the inner city.
Right. That's crazy, because I remember now that you say that shit, like just playing AAU growing up, you know what I mean, going to different like suburbs all over the Midwest and shit. Motherfucker, you can go there. I always used to get the spicy McChickens with cheese, 2 honey mustard, no problem, you know what I mean? It was like what, $2.13 every time, nigga. Here, $2.30, $2.50. And it's like what you just said. I never really thought about it. Like I just thought like, these niggas just being dicks right now. So you saying that's what they the corporation the corporation isn't telling them. Like, that's weird, man. That's crazy when you say that. Yeah. And speaking of dealing with that, what type of stuff did you like? Because I know you said you got to deal with different bullshit at each different store. What type of bullshit would you say is comparable? Like what's the craziest excuse you heard at working at one in the hood and then working at one in the suburbs?
The craziest excuse.
I'm gonna say inner city, not hood.
Yeah, the craziest excuse for what?
Anything. For not showing up to work. Like the dumbest excuse you heard like is from your employees. You know what I mean? Because you're like you're like a manager. So like, what's like the craziest type of shit you heard or shit you had to deal with? You know what I mean?
Man, in the inner city, like you hear crazy stuff like. So I was getting shot at, you know what I'm saying? My baby mama put me out, you know what I'm saying? Like My mom is on BS, you know what I'm saying? You hear stuff like that. And then when you go out, I done worked in like Circle Pines where somebody's freaking cow might be having a baby and they can't come to work. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody actually said that shit to you before?
Yeah.
That is some real Minnesota shit right there.
Or I done worked
fucking cow?
yeah, like in Ramsey, Minnesota.
Yo, that's crazy.
But then I done worked in Monticello where a girl's dad got a boat and she can't make it because she gotta go to the boat. And it's like, dude, like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, kids that just got jobs just because they be bored. You know, like, all my friends have a job.
So, like, long story short, it's always going to be conflict wherever you are.
Wherever you go, yeah, it's going to be different. But
I fucked up for taxing everybody in the hood, though, for them extra sauces, though.
Facts.
I knew y'all was getting me. Y'all got me for like 5 years. That's why I don't eat the shit no more.
Y'all getting over on me.
Anyway, so, like, I know you deal with music and you deal with, you know, when recently all these allegations came out with all these rappers and these big time name guys here, you know what I mean?
Niggas gotta relax, man. You niggas gotta relax, cuz what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man?
How'd you feel when you first like kind of even like, I mean, I don't even know, that's like kind of a dumb question, you know what I mean?
I was like, damn, what is you niggas doing out here?
Did you know any of those dudes? Anybody? Like, did you like, you know, anybody involved in that type of shit?
Put a list out. Put a list out, nigga.
I ain't got it on me. I ain't got it on me right now.
We should just have that shit. Yeah. Like, that should be something that is saved under niggas' phones, like, just in case. You never know.
Like a sexual offender, right?
Yeah, like, you should just, you know, like, in their phone should be registered, so if a person come close to them, it should just zap.
Like Zima.
Like, the phone should vibrate.
I think you just designed the app. You should make that for like sexual predators and shit. You just made an app. Just zaps by you. You've been zapped. But nah, man, so like when you saw that shit, okay.
Not time out. Pause.
He wants to take a shot, y'all. What are you drinking right there, too, my man?
Casamigos.
Some Casamigos.
This is imported from New York.
Imported from New York. Exclusively not here.
The reason why I say imported from New York is I bought this shit in New York and it was fucking high as fuck. So, bitch, it's an import.
It's an import. This nigga's crazy.
Shit, and I'm sipping on that lean Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, man. You know, we're everywhere with it. Lean Minnesota. South Minneapolis, man, North Minneapolis, St. Paul, West Side, Minnesota, baby. That's what we doing, man. Purify yourself.
Woo. Facts.
And the legs. Lean Minnesota.
But
so yeah, I was gonna say. So like, were you surprised when you saw like some of them dudes get dropped and shit? Like, how'd you like, you know what I mean? Like, what's your reaction to that?
I wasn't surprised. Like,
how about some of them dudes like little apologies and shit? Was that shit wild to you?
No, I wouldn't say it's wild because that's just something I expect. Of course they're gonna apologize, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like the whole situation's just like, what the hell? I don't know. Like, they was really wilding out. All of them.
Did you know, like, any of those, I know you,
No, I don't think I knew anybody on the list.
You didn't know? You said you don't think?
I don't think I did. But like I said, where's the list? But I don't think I do. But at the end of the day, I don't know until I see the list.
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you after this. It's a few names on there I think you may know.
I might.
But it's a couple names on there that
I wasn't hanging with them dudes.
Yeah. and I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of that shit was crazy. And like, don't get me wrong, and I'm not defending nobody, but I saw some dudes on there, they explained the reason why they were on there. And some of them dudes was on there for like literally just not having no game. Like you shouldn't make a list with motherfuckers that's raping and abusing females just because you have no game to me. But that's edit that out.
I never heard of that. What is that?
Never heard of that? Yeah, you have. It's like when somebody doing something foul and we gotta cancel him. Nobody can fuck with him no more.
Oh, the cancel culture. Okay. You definitely said that.
I said it right the second time, dick face. Why you gotta make me talk to you like that? Nah, but yeah, fuck it, keep it on loader now. Now you corrected me. Fuck it, cancel culture. How'd you feel about that?
I feel about.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you,
that.
I've been seeing it. You know, and I mean, not to, I asked you the question. I'm gonna answer it, kind of. You know how I feel about it. That shit's kind of convenient. That shit's fake to me. That shit's whack. Like, how you gonna, just like for instance, with everything that happened, RP George Floyd, you know what I mean? Everything what happened with that. Why, like, when you get on Madden 2K, what is Black Lives Matter?
No, hold on. Let me say something about
That's
how
not
I feel.
convenient for you?
Now that I thought about it real quick, how I feel about the cancel culture is, I would stop fucking with you. I would stop fucking with you if I don't like something that you do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't help it if a million people quit fucking with you because they don't like what you did.
Right.
So it's like, shit. It's something that you can't really help. It's just like a wave. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an action and a reaction. And since social media came out, it's like the world kind of sides. You know what I'm saying? Like the world picks a side, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then just everybody goes with it.
Just everybody's a bunch of followers. Social media is the
like
biggest influence
motherfuckers
right there.
they don't really have their own minds. They don't really be thinking for themselves. So it's like,
basically
well,
programmed.
so it's like, if they say it on Instagram, then it must be, that must be it. That's what we're going with. So it's like, I don't know. That shit is fucked up. But me personally, I think on my own mind. So it's like, I'll quit fucking with you if you do some dumb shit. So if you did some shit that I don't agree with, and if they cancel you for that shit, then that's what you get. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you do some shit,
you're basically gonna be logical and think about it.
Exactly. I'm gonna be logical and I'm gonna think about it. And if it's right, it's right. If it's not, it's right. Not.
Yeah. And
like at the end of the day, that's opinionated. So.
And like I was saying, man, like even before, like this new thing, when I was bringing up the video games and all that shit, I feel like that shit is kind of like reverse that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all these years, all these motherfucking years now. Because it's quarantine, you know what I mean? Niggas is inside. George Floyd got murdered, you know what I mean? Now it's Black Lives Matters on video games. Now it's Black Lives Matters on Call of Duty. Now it's Black Lives Matters on Madden.
Yeah, that's just wild.
That shit bothered me.
They got it on Madden too?
It's on Madden, it's on everything.
Damn.
It's on everything. So like that shit kind of bothered me to a sense. I'm like,
facts.
How you feel about that? Like you think that shit kind of like, you don't have to answer that because that shit's literally the same thing as that. That's what you just said. It's like
it's funny.
It's like we don't want to get canceled. We got to support these niggas now.
What niggas don't understand is they think that they're supporting them niggas, but when you really think about it,
the dumb niggas fall for it.
Listen, cause when you really think about it, nigga, you go on 2K and you spend 20,000 VC and you get a Black Lives Matter motherfucking sweatshirt. So they really capitalizing off of your ass.
You know what's
they're really motherfucking making a lot of cheese off your ass because that VC's not cheap, nigga.
It's not at all. And you know what's funny? Them same niggas buying them VC Black Lives Matter shirts on the game don't even have one in real life.
They don't even have one. They're not even buying one from a black person because
that shit's weird.
They're buying it from the 2K and from the Madden and from everywhere else that is white motherfucking corporation capitalizing off the motherfucking black motherfucking culture like they always do.
Right now, and I feel like right now we're getting exploited the most. Literally right now. This corona shit is definitely the alley-oop to this shit for sure. But in the same sense, I don't know. Some shit definitely has, some impact definitely has changed, but when you look at it, I feel like I'm a realist. I ain't seen shit change. And without corona, I don't think none of this shit would have happened. I don't think it would have been as big. Everybody was in the house and everybody was fed up from being inside the crib. That's the combination them niggas don't want to talk about. That shit played that was Scottie Pippen to the Michael Jordan. I'll call us the Michael Jordan. But shit, without Scottie, it wasn't shit, right? Facts. That's why I always thought that. People don't talk about that shit enough. They talk about this and that in the same breath. Motherfuckers who literally got the most to say, they don't even try to help the next black person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, You ain't gotta change the world, nigga. Try to change your neighborhood. I'm trying to tell niggas, like, you ain't gonna change the world. Change the neighborhood, and that can eventually change the world. But like you said though, about social media, everybody's kind of programmed, and I feel like that's just at an all-time high, man.
Yeah, facts.
Do you see that a lot? Like, what do you think black people's kind of, if you had to say, like, what our main focus should be right now, like, growing up as people? Because I'm tired of us, coming in this last place, getting these little weak-ass consolation prizes. I'm tired of it.
My bad. Ask the question one more time.
I said, shit, I forgot. I said,
what you think we need to focus on? Black
yeah, what do you think black people need to focus on? Yeah, as black people and all that shit.
Shit, ownership.
Ownership.
Definitely ownership.
How about like taxes and all that type of shit? Because I'll be honest,
credit. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
But really, all that shit all that shit comes down to is motherfucking ownership, though. Like, what do you own? Do you own your house? Do you own your car?
That comes with discipline, though.
Who do you work for? You know what I'm saying? Do you work for yourself? Do you work for somebody else? If you do work for somebody else, are they black?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
it's asking questions, really. Just questioning everything you're doing. That's what you just is. And how do you...
Are you getting your groceries from the black-owned grocery stores? Do we have black-owned grocery stores in the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Can we really buy black? Like, we can't even buy black if we try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's not there.
I think it's the programming. Yeah. Like, we want Gucci, we want this, we want the expensive bag, we want all that.
And the niggas that do got the money, they just want to stunt, and they not trying to motherfucking
start an ice cream business.
Build, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You stupid.
Yeah.
But they
shout out to that nigga. Don't be humble about it. He has ice cream business.
They not trying to build though, so it's like we should have a black supermarket. You know what I'm saying?
I think there is some here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure. I haven't been in them, but I've seen a few pop up.
And if there are some,
we're gonna. Oh yeah, I'll show. Yeah,
that's what we need to be doing. Like, why aren't we shopping there? Why haven't we never been there before?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And that's why, it just starts with just word of mouth, man. That's why, like you said, you're doing your black-owned business. We got the Lean Minnesota water. We got plenty of people making their business. We got Desi Raw. You know what I mean? She does her thing. You know what I mean? Clothing line, everything.
Put your money in a black-owned bank. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, all that. That's why you gotta just, think black. Shout out to Black as Fuck too. That shit dropping real soon. Video dropping soon. That's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, this shit's done. I want to play Madden.
He don't want no smoke, y'all. Look at y'all. Look. Hey, y'all. Look. I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at this, man.
Let's go ahead and check
out. I want y'all to look at this. This is what happens when you play Wayne.
Sorry if I'm blocking
you. Got me last time, you know what I mean? But he didn't get me last time we did the interview. He got me.
Thank you. At least you admit I got you last time.
I was talking. The same reason you just lost.
Thanks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take that win like that. You talking?
We're gonna have to play no talking.
In case y'all can't see, it's 51-36.
I see the scope. No, I'm just kidding.
I was letting the crowd know.
I just got Pilot Johnny.
Shout out Pilot Johnny too. Shout out Pilot Johnny. So like, as far as
I've been drinking too, I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol.
It was one more thing I wanted to ask you about. It's really like three things in one, but it's all in the same. Just to wrap shit up, kind of. Kanye West, COVID, Donald Trump, the election.
I fuck with Ye. That nigga Ye is not tweaking. I fuck with that nigga. I don't care what nobody say.
How'd you feel about him? Like, explain, because a lot of people were kind of confused when he said that.
Home, cuz.
No, I'm not, man. What do you mean? What you mean?
No.
How do you think Ye meant when he said that Harry? Like, how do you think he wasn't? I think he worded it terribly, but how?
Yeah, he worded that shit terribly, but nigga, that shit was the truth. Listen to the game, nigga. But he worded that shit terribly, but that shit was the truth, though. Shit, nigga, Harriet Tubman led niggas up north, and it was working for other white people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as fucked up as it was when they was in the South, but they was still slaves, like he said. Like, they wasn't free. So I understand what he was saying, but
Do you think if he would have said, instead of Harriet Tubman didn't free slaves, that Harriet Tubman freed slaves from the South, not from slavery? You think?
Yeah.
You think
the South was fucked up though?
The South was. You can't even. I mean, they were free up. They were free up there. But
compared to the South, the North was free though.
Yeah, they were free, but they were still second class citizens. I don't care. We still are second class citizens right now. So like, what do you think? All this shit is that he's doing. What, like, do you think this is a cry out for help? Or what do you think? Why do you think Ye's acting like this? Do you think he's mentally ill? What do you think?
I fuck with that nigga, yeah.
I'm saying, do you think he's okay? Do you see all the shit he's been doing?
I think he's okay. I think he need to leave Kim. I think them Kardashians was fucking niggas up. The fuck, nigga?
Everybody.
Shit.
It's like everybody that fuck with them ain't doing
nigga is mentally ill, cuz. Nigga, if anything, cuz.
Is that them or is that Hollywood?
He's trying to get away from the Kardashians.
Is that them or is that Hollywood?
Kardashians, nigga.
Not Hollywood?
No, it's Kardashians.
Hollywood ain't got nothing to do with it?
No.
At all?
Kardashians.
They are Hollywood, though.
They are Hollywood, so if you want to put it like that, then yeah, because the Kardashians are Hollywood, but it's the Kardashians.
How you feel about COVID, man? What's the impact? Like, did this shit did it slow up your life at any pace at all? I know a lot of people were kind of, really hurt by this. They were out of work, people out of jobs, people
it definitely slowed up.
Didn't get their stimulus check. You know what I mean? Me, no, I'm just playing. But how you feel about all this shit?
It definitely slowed up my life because where the ice cream parlor is, like, there's nobody really there.
So it slowed up business, kind of.
Yeah, it slowed up because everybody is because everybody is working from home. So it's like, the people that really support come down there and they go, they come grab that ice cream or whatever. But it's really slow. It's way slower than normal, Oh my God.
Do you see shit picking back up once all this shit comes, or you think this is gonna be slow, like as far as like the world with all this shit kind of still happening right now?
No, I think that everything's gonna pick back up. I just feel like it's COVID,
And like last thing, when I said about the elections and Trump, the other day he said that he might, delay the election. Do you think is
he capable of doing that?
Said, you know what I mean? Yeah. First off, you said you didn't know that Trump because was you didn't know that he said that, did you?
Hell no, that nigga Trump is crazy. What the fuck is he doing?
And the nigga said he was going. I don't know what the fuck, bro. That's some next level shit. Has anybody ever done that before?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think so.
You finna what the election?
And then with all this Jeffrey Epstein girlfriend shit coming out, so all this shit's kind of crazy. But closing, we ain't got nothing to really say about that shit. So.
No, that Wayfair shit was wild.
I heard that shit was all fake, but I don't know.
Who said it was fake?
Shit, I guess the girl that they tried to say was missing on there, she like posted a video. I don't know if that was her or not. I ain't.
Come on,
I ain't investigate.
Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Everybody watching this
YouTube link, however the fuck they be saying that shit. Link in subscription, whatever the fuck. I don't know, nigga. But y'all know what I mean, though.
Slipping in subscription.
Facts.
It's funny as hell.
Y'all know what I mean.
But no, anyway, man, it was a little fun. It was fun busting.
Wait, hold on, no, cause nigga, I ain't get dubbed, nigga. Shit, it ain't over yet.
Came back anyway.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
He still wants to.
I definitely ain't get dubbed, nigga. I ain't finna lose by double digits, nigga. If I even lose, nigga.
Oh shit.
I got 3 minutes left.
All right, fuck it then. Since you want to still keep it going, how you feel about the NBA bubble and all this shit? Who's winning? Who's your team? How do you feel about the bubble?
My team is LA. I took a year off from fucking with LeBron because I was mad that he went to motherfucking the Lakers. But I ain't got no choice but to be an LA fan. So definitely going with LA. I feel like shit between them and the Clippers. But I don't know though. Cause Tyrone Lue wasn't in that game. Cause it's like that would have been a game changer.
Tyronn Lue wasn't coaching?
I mean, not Tyronn Lue,
How
but
much
I'm
you-
high. Talking about Lou Will, nigga.
Oh, you talking about
Lou Will wasn't in the
Chicken
game,
Wing Lou.
cuz. Yeah, Lou Will wasn't in the game.
How you feel about Lil Will going to get chicken wings and getting suspended? I'm not
I
getting
feel
suspended.
like that nigga is a snitch. Not Lou Will, cuz.
The white guy?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Why would you take a picture with this nigga, cuz?
Yeah, that was different.
He set that nigga up for failure. They lied about it. Like, come on, it wasn't that day. This is an old picture. Like, come on, cuz.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So he still wants to come back. That's why we just got a little bit quiet here, y'all.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be done, but fuck this. He kind of, I ain't gonna say he kind of did. He did come. Oh, he missed that one. Okay, he came back, but he's still not back. He's coming back though. So we gonna just commentate. I'm just gonna bust his ass and talk shit.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
That is cool. That's happening too.
I just want
Diesel,
niggas.
nigga.
I just want niggas to know I didn't get my ass whooped, cuz like nigga,
You call niggas like
niggas did. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I ain't gonna lie. Like nigga, I'm like damn, cuz I definitely took the L. Nigga trying to talk and play the game is way harder
yeah,
than I
man.
thought.
That's because that's what you got. You gotta be able to do both.
But nigga, I'm definitely not just finna nigga get dubbed out here.
You already
cuz.
got dubbed. That already happened.
No, that's too. No, you gotta have 21, cuz.
I did.
No, you had 20, nigga.
You should.
Yeah, you had 20, cuz. You had 20, nigga. I came back from 20. I couldn't go like that.
I thought I gave you bottle service already.
No, definitely did, and I wish you would have, though. Damn, come on, cuz.
You know what I should?
Nah.
Oh yeah. Man, this lucky ass miracle shit. Man. Anyway, fuck Trump, fuck the election, fuck all that shit. Free
But
world.
that's fucked up. And that's the thing, like, free world, nigga. Like, all this bullshit going on, nigga, free world.
Right.
Shit, that's what niggas need. Free world, nigga.
Right, yeah. But yeah, man, y'all can check out his ice cream shop, Rico's Ice Cream Parlor, downtown St. Paul. I don't know the address, but I know where it's at.
378 Wabasha Street North.
We'll put it on there. It'll be like
RicosIceCreamParlor.com on Instagram. Yeah, man. Shoot, I wanted to talk about some other things too. It's over though. I should have
man, you wasn't focused, man.
I definitely wasn't focused.
That's why I kept on telling you to
We
focus.
have to do part 2.
That's why I took this.
Yeah, we have to do part 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do.
I was
part
ready,
2.
nigga.
Woo!
I woke up, was ready. You was.
Some things I want to talk to y'all about
Man.
that y'all ain't ready for, but y'all gonna be ready for
Ready
it.
for
When I want to talk about cryptocurrency too, because I'm a firm believer.
Yeah,
in
we'll do this
cryptocurrency.
next time.
So we're gonna do.
Sir.
We're gonna do part 2.
He was talking fat. He was giving me vague answers.